Cat and the Rooster, narrated by David Attenborough, but a bit younger. Once upon a time, there lived a cat and a rooster who were sweetly in love they were. The cat would play his fiddle, and the rooster would sing these beautiful songs. Each day, the cat would go into the forest to hunt, and the rooster would stay at home to look after the house. Every time the cat prepared to go out, he would warn the rooster.
Don't go outside, or you will see how dangerous the fox can be. Stay inside, Rooster, no matter who calls. You're safe, my dear love, in this house of four walls.
I won't. Don't you worry. Now, go on and scurry.
The rooster would cluck, and the cat would set out into the forest. One morning, as the fox was passing by, she saw the rooster sitting alone by his window, and decided that he would make an excellent meal, he would. She crept up to the window and said,
"Come, friend rooster, golden crested, you who are so brave and tested, look out of the window, please, and you will get some tasty peas."
But the rooster called out in reply,
"Cock-a-doodle-doo. I'll do without, for I promised Puss I'd not go out."
The fox realised that the rooster wasn't as easily fooled as she had hoped, and she decided to try again the next day. The following morning, she returned and threw some wheat grains under the window for the rooster to see, and hid herself behind a bush. By and by, the cat went out hunting as usual, and the rooster opened up the window and looked out. There was no one about, he saw, but there, scattered on the ground, lay some luscious grains of wheat. The rooster was eager to eat them, and he said to himself,
"I think I'll go out and peck at some grain. Cat will never know, and my stomach is in pain. Just one little nibble, that's all it will take to satisfy my hunger. Just one short snack break."
But no sooner did he step over the threshold than the fox was suddenly upon him. She seized him by the scruff of his neck, and away she ran to her own house. The rooster cried out to the cat,
"Save me, cat, I beg and pray. Fox has taken me away. Beyond the thick forests, beyond the dark groves, beyond the high mountains where the wild wind roves. She means to eat me up, feather and bone. Oh, please help me, cat. I want to go home."
The cat was a long way off in the forest, and he did not hear the rooster calling for help. When the cat returned home, to find the rooster missing, he searched for him everywhere. And when he couldn't find him, he wept and he cried. After a while, the cat realised that this must be the fox's doing, and he had a bright idea, he did. He took out his fiddle and a pictured sack and set out for the fox's house. The fox had 2 daughters and a son. Before going out hunting, she told the kids to keep an eye on the rooster and to boil a pot of water, so that as soon as she returned, they could cook him for dinner.
When I'm out and about, don't let anyone in. Stay inside whilst I'm hunting, or I'll chuck you in the bin. Keep the rooster tied up and don't let him go. You'll stew him up for dinner and stuff him into dough.
Away she went, and the cat came up to the house, stood under the window, and began to play and sing.
Foxy's house is big and tall, 2 little daughters are beauties all. And Pilipko, our only son, is very sweet to look upon. Step outside, young Foxy do, and I will sing some more for you.
The fox's eldest daughter felt that she must go and see who was playing, and she said to the others,
"What's that sound? My ears feel so blessed. I must go out and listen. The music fills my chest. Stay here, my foxy siblings. I'll be back very soon. Oh, who plays the song of this wonderful tune?"
She ran out of the house, and as soon as she did, the cat rapped her smartly on the nose, whisked her into a sack, and he began to play and sing again.
Foxy's house is big and tall, 2 little daughters are beauties all. And Pilipko, our only son, is very sweet to look upon. Step outside, young Foxy do, and I will sing some more for you.
The fox's second daughter then went to look for herself, and the cat rapped her smartly on the nose and whisked her into a sack too. There sat their brother Pilipko in the house waiting for his sisters, but they did not come back.
"Me sisters are gone. Let me look and see. I'm sure I can find them. I'm as sure as can be."
And when Pilipko stepped outside, the cat rapped him on the nose and whisked him into the sack. Then he hung the sack on a dry willow tree and ran into the fox's house. He found the rooster and untied him, and he said,
Rooster, my dear, I'm so glad you're all right. Let's run along home. We'll run together through the night.
But before the sweet couple fled, they overturned the pot of boiling water, broke over the dishes, and celebrated by feasting on all the fox's food. The two of them returned home safely and spent the rest of the night dancing and singing to the cat's beautiful tune. From then on, the rooster never disobeyed